Yeah, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the lead. I am Argick. I have a Scottish flag. This is the flag that was given to Scotland at some point. I don't know when. I didn't pay attention.
Like back in
my day.
Yeah, back in my day, back in 1066.
Seriously, Hastings Direct. That's what we're doing.
No, I don't know. I know that Hastings has something to do with France, but that's the only thing I know.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Link Boss. Hi, Link Boss.
I was there like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I see the big bag emo. If you want me to do my terrible big voice, then like a single $10 donation will do it. And I know you'll make Zoton happy. Right, so you're saying the button should be working, yeah? Okay, well, we are about to go for a run here. This is going to be Sonic and Tails. Good ending. We're going to get the emeralds. We're going to hopefully finish in an hour. Hopefully this works. My controller's being a bit of a woohoo, but it's fine. So we will go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Or not, because we had the run button. But it's fine. We start the run anyway. Let's go. Alright, so Sonic and Tails, good ending, Sonic Mania Plus here. We are doing pretty much the same as what we did in Sonic 2 there. We are going to be going fast. We're going to be grabbing the emeralds. We are going to be using the drop dash. This is the new tech in this game. It is a spin dash that is in the air. You basically charge the spin dash, and when you hit the ground, you release it. It helps you keep speed and momentum all the way through. You also have the same 6-tap spin dashes. You have the same control. The only difference actually this time is that Tails is actually controlled by us too. We get to use Tails to our advantage, and you'll see that hopefully throughout the run. Now, we're just going to grab this emerald. Don't blink or you'll miss it. And there's the emerald done. I will explain these as we get through the stage, because as you can see, they are super fast. And this is why I love this category, because getting the emeralds instead of taking like 10, 15, 20 minutes, no, we are good. Krem, I see you in chat. Stop being mean. And we're gonna continue on here. We're gonna just charge our spin dashes, and away we go. So the idea, obviously, with these Sonic games and any speedrun in general, is you you learn the level routes, and you take advantage of them as quickly as you can. At this point, I do know most of them. I know where we're going. I do have backups if need be. And here's Emerald 2, so I'm going to jump to the right. Take it back now, y'all. And 2 emeralds this time. Bam. Yeah, see, Zoton said something, I'm happy. You got the reference. But yeah, so what we're doing there is we're doing like the equivalent of Quake strafe jumping. Oh, was it Grizz? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Grizz. I'm sorry, buddy. High five. There you go. I mean, you can get it too. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to just come down to the end of the stage here. We're going to grab the invincibility, because it just makes the boss easier. Jump using a little slope in the hill there, and then off to the boss. If you listen carefully, Tails just died. And 3 hits on each head here, so we'll start jump 2, 3... and then 1, 2, and 3, and the boss is done. Now, as with the Sonic 3 and onwards, there are hidden items under the level here. If you disable the foreground layer, you can see where they are hiding. We aren't going to use any of them. We just don't want to hit them if we can. It wastes time. And then on to Act 2. So Act 2 in every stage is pretty much a new design stage. The Act 1s of the previous levels that we've seen before in the other games are basically Act 1 and 2 mixed up. Wow, I pop hard. I gotta stop popping. But it's a case of Act 1 and 2 are Act 1 in this, and then Act 2 is entirely new with a gimmick. In this case, it is these little fire bridges. It is the zip lines, and we want to kind of use the zip lines to our advantage, but at the same time they slow us down, so we don't want to go anywhere near them. We're going to use the fire shield to make sure we don't go in the water. Unfortunately, lose it at this point anyway, because, you know, fire plus water don't mix. And going into Emerald 3 with 69 rounds, I'll have you know.
Yeah, the point here is to get the 7 emeralds as fast as possible, because as soon as we get them, we can go even faster.
We can, and I've just winged this hard. Yeah. So, do you know what? I don't normally do this in a run, but because we're trying to go fast, the devs gave us a little feature. We're meant to get these blue rings to get max speed. Well, if you hit the super transformation button, you can do this. I've got all the max speed, and there's nothing you can do. I'm going to catch the emerald. This is giving me a ridiculous amount of bonus, by the way, so have a look at the bonus when it arrives. So have a look at the Mac bonus before I, like, skip it away. We apparently got 582,000 points there for catching all the Mac bonuses. Yeah. It's a feature in the game. It's not a cheat. We actually got to continue in a speed run. And now for me personally, this run's invalid, because I always say I will never use that. If you do speed run this game, that is allowed. Like, if you don't want to do the bunny hop tricks, you can just press the button to get instant Mach 3 and chase the emerald. It's not faster, surprisingly. Ooh. It is not faster. The bunny hopping strat makes you move faster than Mach 3 does.
We saw his boss not so long ago.
We did. I think you just killed it.
Yeah.
I just killed it too. He rebuilt it, but he forgot to put a hitbox on the legs.
Yeah. This time.
This time.
Yeah.
He will come back in another game and we will be in trouble. Yeah, so our score is now ruined as well. Like, we added
Yeah.
a ridiculous score there as well, which is kind of funny.
Does the score stop at 99999?
Yeah, it does. Like, it's, I think you get like 2 or 3 9s on it, and then it disappears. Don't want to go backwards. Thanks, there.
So basically, Sonic Mania, what is Sonic Mania? Is an homage to the old Sonic games.
It is a complete homage to
Yeah.
like every single Sonic game. There are references galore. Like, this is Chemical Plant. We just saw this in Sonic 2. Green Hill was Sonic 1. In Studiopolis, there's noises from like Spinball. There's references to Triple Trouble. There's references to Chaos. Like, it is the Christian Whitehead and like the Headcanon team. Like, they've all done a fantastic job making this game not only play like a Sonic game, but it is just. It's a nostalgia fan's dream. Like, you want to play this.
It's a love letter to 2D Sonics.
Yeah,
and
it completely is.
When we say every Sonic game, it's not every Sonic game. It's every 2D Sonic games.
Yeah, every 2D, every classic style.
Because 3D games are not represented well here. What I wanted to say also is that no, I forgot.
You forgot. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Here you're using the walls to go faster.
Yeah, basically when you're moving sideways, like that's why we do the strafe jumping, because we're moving sideways, you gain more speed.
Yeah.
And we can use the walls in some of these stages just to bounce off them and maintain that speed, sometimes even increase the speed.
Yeah.
And a lot of these emeralds we just catch immediately, because why not? Like, there you go, you've caught it, done. Wow, you're safe. And now I'm taking this particular route here just because it allows me to get all the emeralds in this stage. Or rather, sorry, it allows me to get them all before Studio 1. There are some runners prefer not to go for the one in here. It's equal. You take the emeralds that you want. I think for marathon safety, it just allows us to get an extra emerald. Oh, we jumped a little bit too late there, which is why we slowed down and then forgot to jump. But the good news is this gives us Tails, so maybe Tails, where are you? Oh, Tails, dude, buddy, get down here. Okay. I missed it. You can get double hit with Tails hitting the boss at the very top and then Sonic hitting him at the very bottom, but Tails was mean and decided he was going to hide from us. I like the fact that he just dropped in though, so like, we're going to just damage boost through the boss. Most of the bosses in this game are damage boost the game, or auto-scroller the game, unfortunately. Now, I believe the positioning is going to give me an item box. No, it didn't. Nice. I'm standing with the item boxes then, which is good. Because there are 2 bubbles. There's a normal bubble. There's an actual bubble from Sonic 3. And we don't want to get in them because it wastes about 2 or 3 seconds. So Chemical Plant Act 2, its special gimmick is Flubber. We have 3 different types of Flubber. Dark Blue Flubber, which will damage you. Light Blue Flubber, which will give you a little bit of boost. And Green Flubber, which is where I give it its name from, which will give you a massive bounce. If that's not Flubber, I don't know what is. So there's the big Flubber, and we're going to head over into these areas. This is a very vertical level, and unlike the classic Sonic games, this doesn't have like any wraps or level zips in Mania mode. It just doesn't exist. The developers were aware of it, and when they were making this engine, like, they tried their best not to allow things like that to happen.
Yeah, basically, the reason that level wraps, vertical wraps existed in older Sonic games is basically because the Mega Drive wasn't, the Genesis for you Americans, wasn't powerful enough. But since we are on PC there, and we are in 2018 or 19 now, the game is powerful. The consoles are powerful enough to have actual very, very high vertical games without wrapping. So that's why it doesn't wrap. It doesn't need to wrap.
Yeah, pretty much. So here we unfortunately missed the syringe of the green flubber, and there we go. And we're just going to head off now. Tails, come with me, buddy. So we're going to get Emerald 6 in this stage. We're just going to hit the little platform above us. We'll wait for it to come down. I'm not going to get the 120 cycle, so I'm probably going to I'm going to play it safe. Because, like, yeah, I'm glad I played that safe. It says as it gets hit. But if I did a drop dash through that enemy and tried to jump onto these platforms, I would have got squished. And getting squished is very bad, because squishing is painful. So 130 into the Emerald tier. Here's Emerald 6, the hardest Emerald in the game for me, because there's a whole bunch of mines here. And these mines, when you get hit, oh, I'm not even getting it. That's fine. We'll just bail. Stop. Oh, wait, we got it. Nice.
Nice.
Also, stop saying beat. I'm going to put that back. There we go. But yeah, when you get hit, you lose 10 seconds. And losing 10 seconds of rings is basically really bad, because there's 3 in a row, and the momentum just pushes you right through. And that's it. You're done. You're out. You've lost time. You have to find another big ring to get the Emerald again. And unlike the other games, it will continuously give you the same stage until you've done it. So you can use all the big rings and never get that Emerald if you're unlucky. And now for my worst part of the game, I apologise to everybody who's a puzzle fan. I am not. I am rubbish at Mean Bean. Here we go. Dodge Robotics, Mean Bean Salt-Inducing Puyo Machine. I don't like it. I'm rubbish at it. apologize in advance to everybody that may or may not be a fan of this.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I say hello to my French pals like Klex, who are fan of who is a fan of Puyo, along with Tetris, and to Shonkal, the French Sonic runner who hates Puyo as well.
I don't blame him. It's garbage. Oh well, here comes garbage actually. There you go. Hey, a well-timed pun. Alright, I am not going to be greedy. Don't you dare. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to take that double stack and away it goes. So this is going to drop the junk. It'll drop the junk randomly. That's a nice amount of junk actually. I like that. That's good. I approve. That blue is not grand, unfortunately. Right, come here.
Yeah, to be honest, beating the boss here is not that hard.
No, beating the boss is not hard. What's hard is beating the boss fast.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Right, I need a blue. There we go, ya dancer. We got a blue.
To beat the boss hard,
He should die now. The drop should just kill him, hopefully. Straight up, yeah, he's away. He's away. It's fine.
To beat the boss hard, you have to actually be good at Puyo and play it.
Like, the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, you should totally learn Puyo and Tetris. It'll be really good fun on your computer.
Yeah.
I have no desire to get good at Puyo, okay? Not for a single part in the speedrun. Like, it's just not happening. Like, that is not me. I will take Joey Baby's Puyo skip any day, but that's ridiculously precise. Anyway, first new level in the game. Welcome to Studiopolis. Now, if you listen carefully, I'll point out the spinball reference when we get to it. And there's a whole bunch of sound effects and noises that you'll be sitting there going, I know that noise, and then that's just from a random Sonic game that decided to put it in. Also, Egg TV. Can somebody make Egg TV a thing? Like, I would love to watch that channel. So we're going to grab here. Yeah. That is a spinball noise, and I fanboy hard because, you know, spinball.
The worst pinball game ever.
Alright, last one, in we go. This one, it looks really scary. Hopefully I do it right. Because it takes away the barriers around these corners here, and you're like, oh no, there's no barriers. And it's like, oh no, there's holes in the wall. Oh no, what do we do?
What happens if you fall?
You just fall at the stage. You fall stage out, and that's it, done. I have to find another big line again. There are two ways you can run out of time. Either you fall at the stage and just, oops, done. Or you can run out of rings, and away you go. But there we go, we have all the emeralds now. Because I love everybody and I love T-Lopes' music as well, I have enabled the disable super music code, so hopefully we will only hear the super music once, and that's an interesting glitch that I'll explain later on when we come through. But we have 47 rings, so that means when we get around this loop, we can transform. Yay! That was a yay, not a yee. Don't get excited. So we're going to go grab the lightning shield here. This will just... Super plus lightning shield equals ta-da, you are not... Like, that's it, you'll never run out of rings again, and away you go. Tails hitting something with the bumpers there. He's in the spring again, you can hear him in the background. Doing, 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 doing. And yeet! There you go, there's a yeet. There's a yeet. Happy? Yeet. So this is Auto-Scroller, the boss, the game, the movie, you know. This is Heavy Gunner. He gave us a 2 there, so from top, middle, bottom, it's 1, 2, and 3. He gave us a 2. 2 is not too bad, 3 is garbage, and 1s are what we want. So, I'm just going to jump back here to make sure we hit the transition point. There you go, because this level just loops on itself until you've hit the boss, and you can only hit the boss with the missiles. So you make sure you hit the earliest possible transition point. Sometimes it's on the left-hand side of the screen, sometimes it's on the right-hand side of the screen. That's another 2, and away you go. Also, the code didn't work. Well, rip. Apparently the code didn't work. Oh well, sorry, you're not getting the code. Also, I need to jump back here because there is the transition point. Fair. Nope. Wow. I was way too late. I should have stayed to the other side.
Also, that means
the
code that didn't work means that we are playing in a more traditional way, like Sonic 3, where you had a loop of 10 seconds for the whole game when you played as Super Sonic.
But Mom, I don't want to play the traditional way. I wanted to listen to music.
Yeah, with the music.
I wonder why the code didn't work. It is 6214.
Isn't it like...
oh wait, I restarted the game, didn't I?
Yeah, you restarted the game, yeah.
Oh well, oops. Yeah, the code persists until you reset the game, and during setup I put the code in, but then we reset the game because the controller was being funny. Ach. Ugh, no. Welp. Why is this so cringy? I'm so sorry. I will make it more cringy just for you.
Ah, nice.
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 I mean, the super music is better in Mania. It is like a minute 10, minute 20 long, which is good, as opposed to Sonic 3's 10 seconds. You're just like, no, no.
I think there's a mod of Sonic 3 of the ROM for Sonic 3 to disable the music.
I believe there is, yeah. Alright, so now we have the lightning shield. We're going to use this for one thing, and unfortunately it's a damage boost, which is not great. Wrong damage boost, whatever, game. I don't want to hit the little guy, I want to hit the big guy over here. Now I can't hit the big guy over here because I'll lose my rings, and I need those. Ah, no. Let's see if we can spin dash through it. No. Okay, bye. Sorry. So we did used to be able to do a pipe glitch in here. Unfortunately, it got patched out, so we have to do the level kind of normally. But because we have super, it's not an issue. We get to go fast. Egg TV.
Egg TV, yeah.
See, make it happen. Make it so.
And as you can see, for the level, the previous for the first level, we were outside of the Egg TV building, but now we are actually inside the studio.
And now we're in the studio with a live studio audience.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, well, that was bad. So we're just going to run up here. I dunked the ceiling, which is not grand. Let's see if we can... In the funnel.
Oh,
in the funnel.
This sound comes from Sonic Advance 1.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, this mechanics come from Sonic Advance 1, which is... I don't remember the name of the level, but this is the casino level.
Music Plant.
No.
Nope.
No, so this is Sonic Advance 2.
Oh, that's 2, isn't it?
Yeah. So this Sonic Advance 1, the casino level in it. It was.
Because I ruined it. No, I tried to turn off the super music, but unfortunately I kind of whiffed it by restarting the game, so
yeah.
we get to enjoy the super music instead.
Casino Paradise, thank you all.
Ah, yes. I also see Tim there. Like, you guys are silly, these games are for children. I'm a child.
Yeah.
I'm a glorified child.
Yeah.
Sonic is my childhood. I will continue playing these games. They are wonderful. Super Saiyan Spiky Boy.
Imagine us at 80 years old playing
Oh,
Sonic
you don't have to imagine. That'll happen.
Yeah.
Like, see 60 years time. Well, I'd say 60. Yeah, 60 years time. I'll still be playing Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Yes. All right, now we're going into Flying Battery. This is from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles if you separate the game. Some people do, some people don't.
On Sonic 3, there's a slow glitch that's kind of interesting in this level. You can skip in Sonic 3. You can skip basically the whole first level.
As intended. No as intended here, unfortunately. No fancy glitch like that. Hopefully I don't fall down here. Let's find out. No, we're fine. That's good. Didn't want to grab that, but it's safe to not fall down. Because right now there is a giant just death plane. Like, there's nothing fit. It's sky.
But before Super Sonic happens, enjoy the music, which is one of the best musics of Sonic games.
What was that before Super Sonic? Sorry.
Rip one of the best.
Rip the music. I apologize in advance for not being able to put the music there, but alas.
And now we got
the marathon must go on.
We got the Thunder Shield.
The lightning shield, the power.
Yeah, the lightning shield, and that's got an effect. In this level, there are magnetic traps. And when we have the lightning shield, we get magnetically attracted to those traps, and that can help us or not going across the level faster.
Yeah, it acts like a magnet. Who knew?
Yeah.
How do they work?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Magic.
But yeah, so we're down at the boss here. He's just going to be like, yo, I'm going to hit the button. Sonic 1 reference, because, you know, button, go down to level. This time, it's a boss. So we're just going to hit the junk. We're going to hit him 6 times. Don't have to worry about it. He is easy Ozy. There you go. And the developers in Mania Plus, they added the ability just to skip cutscenes, like, without actually having to do the 2-frame window. We used to have to time, like, a 2-frame window when the scorecard went off screen. It was really, really annoying. Thankfully, they added the ability just to do it. The downside is we lose any shields in that we have. We don't get to carry them over, so we need to find another lightning shield if we can. On this level, it's a lot of junk.
Yeah.
Quite literally. That's what it is. It's a junk. That is the gimmick. You fall through the junk, you pick a route, top or bottom. We go bottom, surprisingly, because this is another thing that I like about the design of the game, is that they didn't make it where top route is fast route. They actually mixed it up in a whole bunch of levels. And routing these was really, really fun, and the entire Mania community did a fantastic job doing that. So up there is where our lightning shield is. I'm just going to grab, and away we go.
Also, when you have the 7 emeralds, when you try to get a big ring to go into a special stage, instead of going into a special stage, you get given 50 rings, and you can insta transform into Super Sonic. This is something that was borrowed from Sonic 3. And Knuckles, of course.
Yep, we will be using those to gain super as quickly as possible in the majority of levels, to be honest. Just to make sure that it works the way it intends for us. Because English hard, yes.
Yeah, because from how the levels are made, usually you can find the big ring near the beginning of the level most of the times.
Indeed. So we're just making sure we don't have to grab on any of these platforms. We are going to go do the boss. There is a boss skip that we can do here, but you get 1 attempt and then you die. I'm not good at it. I'm not doing it. If you want to see that, watch Joey, Claris, Jackson. They all do it. Instead, we're going to say hi to Argick. Hi, Argick. It is actually Eggman upside down, but there was a sprite misread, and it was like, this is now Eggman's niece, Eggette, and she's inside this spider machine, and it's brilliant.
I'm sorry, this is Eggette.
This is Eggette, yeah. So that's a double hit. That was a single. That's a double. Oh, 5 of 6. 5 of 6. There you go, and that is the boss done. Not the quickest kill, you can kill them on the first set of spikes, but it was fast nonetheless.
The first time, it took me like 5 minutes to do it the first time.
Indeed. So that
I did not understand how to do it.
Well, it's one of those things, it's like you can't hit them. Wait a minute, what?
Wait, yeah.
Is that what am I supposed to do now? I don't know. So coming up next is Press Garden. This is a new zone that was added to the game. This is Eggman's printing press. Like, he still prints newspapers. He doesn't know about the internet yet. That's not the real Mike Pollock on Twitter.
The only thing he prints are fake news, so...
Well, that's true, that's true. Oh.
So this is one of the new original levels again, because this game is not only throwback levels with all the levels of the games. There are like 4 new levels?
I believe there's 5 in total. 5 new levels.
5?
Studio, Press Garden, Titanic, Monarch, Mirage Saloon, and Reverie. 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Reverie.
Yeah. But this level, it's a case of just navigate, dodging a whole bunch of stuff. So while we're doing this, I'm going to make Grizz put on his headset.
Making me do work at a time like this. How dare you, Arg? How dare you? So I'd just like to give a shout out to ESA for letting us host this stream on their channel. They've also provided us with a lot of equipment for this marathon as well. They've really done a lot to help us out here. Like I say, we are raising money for Young Minds as well, which is a great charity supporting young people just going through life and giving them the resources and advice that they need just to cope with the challenges of life, because as we've noticed, like young people are struggling more and more and more just with the stresses of school and just going through all that kind of life at a very young age. So Young Minds is a great charity just to support them and their parents and help their parents just help their own children essentially just get through life. So your donations will be going towards that. 90% of those donations will be going straight to Young Minds, and 10% will be for the marathon itself to help us basically do this again, time and time and again, where we put on 4 marathons across the year for each season. So we'll be using that 10% again, hopefully to get another venue like this again and just make it more accessible for more runners.
Yeah.
Yay.
So waved at the boss because, you know, the boss waves at us. We wave back. Nice boss.
And we are in Ice Cap?
Well, it's Press Garden at 2, but yeah, it's Ice Cap, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's snowy, it's chilly. There's leaves. It's cool. And the fire shield has a special effect in this one. It breaks the ice when you're near it, because who knew fire and ice, eh? Nobody. Yeah. But unfortunately, when you're super, you lose that ability. So now we can be frozen, which is actually really good to our advantage because we just use it here. Watch Sonic's eyes. Oh no! For whatever reason, when he's going down, you can control the eyes, which is great. And we're just going to use Supersonic's increased speed, his increased jump height, just to get to the boss, which is Heavy Shinobi. And then we're going to hit him one more time. Sorry, hit him baby one more time. Oh. I heard somebody's loving Britney Spears in the chat, so I did it again. And then another 2 hits, and away you go. I mean, they might say it's toxic, but hopefully not.
Oh. I see what you did there.
But yeah, so now that we are finished with Press Garden, we are going to get sent by the Phantom Ruby all the way over to, I can't think of its name.
No,
Stardust Speedway, there you go.
Coming from Sonic CD?
Sonic CD, yeah, this is straight from Sonic CD, straight from the past at the moment. We're in the past version of it. And this is another like kind of really fast-paced level. Yeah. We want to dodge these little lightning bugs. Thankfully, he's in the wall there.
Sonic CD's levels are very fast usually because
there's
a lot of ways and they're very big, and there's a lot of ways you can go. Basically, it's like chemical plants. They're made like chemical plants.
Okay, so we got hit, unfortunately. The Spike Room of Death, not nice. I don't know how many rings we have. Will we have enough to gain?
17 we have.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. No. Oh well. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go into a little hole here once the game decides to give me it. No, down. Thank you. Because this will give me a whole bunch of rings. Yep, it's going to give me enough. Because I'll come down here, and then we'll do this, and then when we land, I'm just going to jump and transform. So lots of backups in terms of rings as well. You do want to get super just because the invincibility helps you bypass areas and then also jump and go different routes that you normally can't do as normal Sonic.
Yeah, because you can jump so much higher.
So much higher, so much further, so much faster. And then the lightning bug. It's like, what's the level theme? Well, there's lightning bugs. What should we make the boss? Make it a giant lightning bug? I can't remember where these are actually from. Are these from CD as well? I think they're from Stardust 1, aren't they? Like in the original CD?
I don't remember because I haven't played CD since this game is so expensive.
I can't remember. We should get like some of the CD runners here. I see Joey. Hey Joey. Hi buddy.
Hey.
Joey baby. Current world record holder, I believe, for bad ending on Mania Plus. Okay, Stardust Speedway 2, the level that plays itself after a certain point in time. So we're just going to jump out here. We are going to grab 50 rings throughout the stage. It's like a roller coaster, this one. So big set amount of rings. Big, 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 big. And then once we grab that, did you just speedrun.com? Hopefully not.
Yeah, I wasn't. He is indeed world record.
He is indeed. Oh, I forgot to jump. Like that's just not like this. There we go. So you're meant to jump over that, but I was too busy. I was distracted. All right, here's the auto scroll. I'm not playing anything. I'm not playing the game. Not touching it. Let it do what it wants. All right, game, away you go. And then hopefully get the big jump. No, I'm going to transform for safety because Tails hit the spring, and we don't want to hit that spring. So I am going to. Do we go for the Metal Sonic glitch?
Oh yeah.
Even though I run the risk of soft locking. Do we do it? Do we do it? We do it. Do it.
I mean, I'd say go for it.
All right.
If it doesn't work, blame it on me.
I mean, no, I'm going to blame it on me. I'm the one playing the game. But we'll see if we get it. I want to see if we can skip the Silver Sonic part of the fight here. There's meant to be too many bosses, but we're going to hopefully skip one using a funky glitch here. Collision detection, basically. It's not a Sonic game without going through walls, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
One jump. Ah, fudge. Alright, so unfortunately we got stuck into that gap there. There's nothing we can do. You're meant to just jump and be able to mash, but you have to mash 2 and 3 really, really close together to get it. Otherwise you are in trouble. And now I've made this boss really, really hard for myself.
Because like in the Mega Drive games, the physics works kind of the same. You get expelled from the walls pretty fast when you are on the walls in the opposite direction.
Yes.
As well?
It's not. It's kind of weird in this one. Like, if you're in the wall, the game just doesn't like you being there. You can't actually move left or right. You can only move up or down. The thing is, depending on where Sonic's hitbox actually is, that can eject you out to the left or right-hand side of the wall. And the problem that we ran into there is that because I didn't mash fast enough, we ended up getting ejected out to the right-hand side. It's after that initial jump, you have to do 2 jumps pretty much frame by frame. Really, thank you for coming back down. You have to do it frame by frame pretty much. And now we have to kill this guy and I'm just terrible at it. Oh, this sneak's so good. Tails! Dude! What the hell? There we go. So he's gone. Thankfully we still have rings, but it's fine. But yeah, I can't do the glitch again. I need to have Supersonic. And as you know, it spawned us right in the boss fight. So there was no way for us to gain Super again. Which means now I can have fun with this boss. Normally I stand in his hitbox, but now I can't do that. Oh dear.
So this is a 3D boss?
Well, no, this is not a 3D boss. This is...
Kind of 3D, the background
Ow.
is 3D.
Thanks, Tails, buddy. Love you. Thanks, Tails, buddy. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Get out there, damn it.
Oh, wait.
So the problem there was that Tails ended up on the... Tails ended up inside the boss's hitbox doing the hits, and the boss is actually solid, so you can't jump through him, and I got stuck, and it's like, aha.
Basically, what happened is basically what happened to me at ESA Summer.
No, game, don't do it. There we go, I bounced off him, it's fine. Oh, naked.
Yeah. The hitbox.
We did it. It's fine. We done it. Grizz, I love you.
I love you too, Arg.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hitboxes on Sonic and Tails, and the way Tails ruins your day is something that's pretty typical, and they managed to replicate it well.
Yeah, they replicated it perfectly. I mean, it's fun how Tails can cause some trouble with you. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's your own fault because Tails is using your own inputs just on a delay.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Tails totally got in my way. Yeah, well, it's your own fault. But we're in Hydrocity, or is it Hydrocity? Yes, I started the argument again. Whoever donates the most for it gets to decide the name of the stage.
Hydrocity?
Hydrocity. I say Hydrocity. It's a water city. It is a hydro city.
People say Hydrocity?
No, it's not Hydrocity. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. We say Hydrocity.
Yes. And if we just jump to the left here, we phase through the world, which is really cool. and we can jump through here, and away we go. We're going to transform. We do have the bubble. As the bubble does, it protects you from drowning. You cannot drown. While you're super, you still maintain that ability, so we are effectively invincible for as long as we have 50 rings. And
as long as we have rings.
As long as we have rings, yeah.
Do you mind if I jump in for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We have a donation from Tiny Tim with $16. Heyo, loving the Mania run. Arg is a legend. Best of luck to the runners, and here's to a new record for UKSG.
Yeah!
Thank you so much. Yes, our previous record was 1338 for Lieb. One off Leet. So, but no, thank you so much for breaking a record there.
But we've still got like half a day to go as well. So like, please keep your donations coming in.
Yeah.
Help us hit as many meme numbers as you can. Let's pass 1420. Let's pass 16666. Let's pass 2K.
Let me think about the next meme number that could happen.
It'd be 1420.
Yeah,
1420.
1420.
Yeah, 1420.
Yeah.
And then 1666.
Number of the beast.
Yeah.
Times 1,000. So this is a reverse boss fight. Those of you that have played Sonic 3 Knuckles will remember, hey, look, I know this boss fight. I've seen this boss before. But this time, we are the one in the ship. So we got to have fun with it.
Oh,
you are meant to be able to drop the little bombs on it. I love how it hits his head and he just gets the doing noise. It's like, it does nothing, but it's fun. And that's the whole point of these games. These games are meant to be fun, you know?
Also, hi, Hora.
Hi, Hoa, Hoa.
Hi, Hora. Hora Boreal.
Oh, Aura. Hi, Aura.
Hora. Yeah, I have a bad accent.
No. I was wondering what you were saying. 3,000 for an arc dab. I mean, I did say if you were at 3,000, I would dab. And the reason that's a thing is because I don't like dabs. I think dabs are bad. Don't you dare.
Make it happen. Make it happen, please.
No. All right, so hopefully we're going to do a bubble bounce here to skip a cycle. So we have the bubble. The bubble does a boost. A boost. Bubble, 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 bubble. Skip the cycle. So normally you have to wait on those collapsing platforms, time your jumps right, but with the bubble, we just bounce all the way up, and away you go. And you are so... Make it dabbing. No! Didn't do it. Gonna no do that, Cam. So we're just going to use this to navigate through the level. This level is fairly simplistic. Like, there's not a whole lot you need to worry about other than making sure you don't get hit, because there's a grand total of 53 rings between the beginning and the checkpoint, unless Tails goes down the bottom route and is able to grab some for you. But you don't want him to go down there, to be honest. So we're going to be up to 43, and then up here we'll end up at 50, and then there's the last 3 making 53. So we're just going to transform. We're going to use the power of the jumps. So we're going to jump down here, about turn. Instead of doing the infinity symbol, we're just going to say nope. Skip up, hit the cutscene, hit the path swapper, and then away we go. There are 2 of these infinity loops where it wants you to go down left and then up right to come back. We ain't going to do any of them. We're just going to say, not today.
Path swappers are a great thing.
Path swappers are fantastic when you know where they're hiding.
Yeah.
So we're going to grab the second one after I hit this red spring, because I did the jumping down. And away you go. So we're going to just jump down here and in, and then just casually jump through that platform. If you get high enough there, the collision doesn't exist, and you just phase right through it. Anybody can jump through that one. Even non-super characters can jump through that one too. And there you go. So now we are coming up to the boss. Now this boss, you're supposed to hit the mines into him, but because we're super, we're invincible. So like, this is the game teaching you, yo, here's these mines. Hit the mine into the boss. I'm going to go, no. And then I'm going to use the spike, sorry Tails, and then just hit the boss myself, because
it's faster.
It's faster, so much faster. Tails is going to drown. Tails is going to drown, which is bad, because I need him. There he goes.
Yeah. Goodbye, Tails.
We kind of needed him, this is bad. That's what we get for not getting any mines. 2, 3. Tails, hit him. Tails has gravity bug, which is cool. Oh. Because he died in the water, the game still thought he had gravity, like the gravity in water. Right, Tails, fly, 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 fly. Hit the thing, hit the thing. No, hit the tail. Cute. Now, I'm going to put the controller down, because this is a cutscene that you cannot skip, and if you accidentally press any of the directions, you have the potential to soft lock, so... Not done it. Not done it. There we go, we'll be fine. We'll go into the cutscene and away we go. Alright, so coming up to Mirage Saloon, this is similar to Sky Chase. This is just... Oh no, the stage. Hi, Knuckles. Oh no. Bye, Knuckles.
Bye, Knuckles.
Knuckles gets to go do a better stage. He gets to actually do a non-auto-scroller stage, whereas we get a lovely tip of the hat there from Heavy Magician, and then she just disappears. We'll see her later on. But for now, It's an auto-scroller stage. If we got anything we want to say, like how you all doing in chat, I'm seeing you there. I can see you.
I do have a donation that's just this second come in as you kicked across.
Woo.
So let me just refresh the page to get that. It's a $5 donation from Critical... I think that's Side?
Sid.
Sid. So, my apologies there. Clearly it's pronounced... Hi... Oh god, I'm going to really mess this up, yeah. Hydrocity.
Seriously, Sid?
So-
Like I have good photos I want to show you. I'm not going to show you that now.
Get it right, he says.
Get it
good
right.
Good luck on the rest of the run, buddy. Thank you for the $5.
Cheers, Sid.
This level is clearly an homage to Sky Chase.
No, this is exactly what it is. Like it is literally Sky Chase, the level Mark II in a desert.
And I think it's really well done because they managed to do it as boring as the original one.
Yeah. Oh, you're being called out in chat, Grizz. Like that's just terrible.
Yeah, I'm not
CYD.
surprised.
Critical CYD.
Critical CYD.
I call it Sid. How do you like? C is a Y. Oh. I just call him Critical Sid. And he's never told me.
Sup, Sid.
Well, I do have a donation from a name that I don't think I'll get wrong, but if I do get it wrong, I'm sure chat will roast me for it anyway.
Sweet.
We have $10 from Aura Blackquill.
Yeah.
Oura, oura.
Love to see one of my favourite speedruns of all time back at UKSG with my dude Argick. Happy to see my dude Link Boss there too.
Hey.
Let's show Eggman who's boss. Donation goes towards save the Octagon bid because I need to save that bromance.
So
Nice.
So what just happened there is we tricked the game when we transform. When the screen is scrolling back towards the left with the train there, basically you transform, the game gets confused with the foreground layer, the background layer, so it lets you hit the checkpoint, but then it ejects you from the plane and you skip the entire train section and you have Heavy Magician coming back, tip of the hat to you, and then Giant Cat Killer is going to come out. See, it's a rabbit in a hat, it's a magician reference.
Yeah.
So this boss will do random patterns. It will either jump once, it'll either jump twice, jump once or jump 3 times, or jump from the left or the right. That jump 3 times, do it again. Do it again. 1. Yes! Marathon luck is real! I love this boss! That is the perfect pattern that you want the boss to do, because if it jumps 3 times, you get to hit it and kill it, and that's it, it's done. But sometimes it can just jump once, and then jump once, and then jump once,
And then goes to the right.
and then goes to the right, and you're just like, seriously again? Like, thanks. Great. Alright, so now we are coming on to Mirage Saloon 2. Unfortunately, the tornado crashes. I hope this isn't canon and we get to see it in other games. Like,
Yeah.
Tails should be able to fix it. And then, speaking of Tails, if he's a nice boy, we're going to give him some ice cream. Although, to entice him, we're going to give him the ice cream first, and then he should help out. Because we're going to need him to, hopefully, skip Magician. We don't want to hurt Magician. Magician is just putting on a magic trick. Like, she's not doing anything terribly important. Like, we can leave her doing our show. It's fine.
By the way, I have something to say about Mirage Saloon. Mirage Saloon was a level that was originally planned for Sonic 2. It was shown in a demo on a magazine, but then it was sadly scrapped, and they chose for Sonic Mania to bring it back to life.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah. And it was like you had like a part where it's a desert and another place where it's a glacier. So yeah, nice ice cream.
Alright, so Tails is down here. Spin, we spin, jump, jump. Love you, Tails.
Yeah.
No boss for us. So what happened there is we sent Tails down into the boss room, but until Sonic goes down there, the camera doesn't lock. And because the camera hasn't locked, the capsule's over the other side, and we can control Tails and go, yo, Tails, go and be a bro and hit the capsule for us. It's like, we give you ice cream, hit the capsule. And so yeah, we skip the boss. No boss, done. I'm getting hit, I'm dying, yep.
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, it bounced us back. Knew that was coming.
Yeah. In Sonic 2, you clip actually, you don't get.
Yeah, like the thing is, with that one there, sometimes it will just kill you, other times you're fine. It just depends which way you bounce. There we go. So we're just going to get that. We're going to jump down here, we're going to grab ourselves a big... Where am I? There I am. I was stuck somewhere.
Because the Sonic 2 strats are still valid.
Yeah, no, like the thing is, the best thing about speedrunning Sonic Mania, as well as playing the classic games and running the classic games as well, is that it's so easy to get confused about which level route you're playing. It's like, oh, I'm playing Oil Ocean. Why am I doing the Mania route in Sonic 2? Like, that doesn't work. What is this? Because the first acts in each of the levels, they are pretty much identical at some points, and you go the wrong way, and suddenly you're like, oh. But it's like, if you're not thinking about it, like if you're in the moment, you don't Sorry, Tails. Like, you don't realize that you've taken the Mania route until it's too late. And you're like, well, that didn't work out. Also, here's Bob the Builder. If you have any star emojis in the chat, please post them now, because he does try. He's just giving us a hand, but unfortunately, he's not even going to get a single attack off. Like, we love you, but there you go. Sorry.
So now we are on fire.
On fire! Yes, the whole world is on fire. Dang it, my hair's like doing the anime flick again.
Oh.
While the world is
anime
burning,
flick.
do you mind if I jump in for a donation?
Sure.
Sure.
We have a $5 donation from our boy Rekelt. Hey friends, I see that Iron Boo behind Argick. I miss it after coming back from the previous UKSG. I'm proud of you boys for PBing and make sure to get to 2K. We'll do our best, buddy. Thank you so much for that donation there.
Hi, Rico. Hope to see you over here again soon, buddy. So we want to grab as many rings as we can here. I could have activated the little smog glitch by missing the thing at the start, but it kind of takes away the idea of how you're supposed to play this level. Like, once the smog is on screen, you're going to start losing rings. Hopefully, it doesn't happen too soon, and we can still transform into super. But the thing I want to show off is that, for whatever reason, you would think it drains 2 rings a second, but it doesn't. It just drains, like, one at a time. Because also, I've just realised now that the thing's on screen. When you said if you could have jumped in, I should have just turned around and said, signs are hazy.
Yeah.
Dang it! Anyway, now we need Tails here, because we're going to do a glitch, hopefully. So we need Tails to... Tails should have the background layer. Thank you. Now we jump on this, and then we come through. We have no collision at the moment. Now I need to just pray that I do this properly. So we're not solid. Let's see if we remain not solid. Tails, please, buddy. I want to do the boss skip. I need you up here. Let's see if we can do the boss skip. Are we solid? Let's find out. No, we're not solid. Time to do the boss skip. Woohoo! So right now we are on the background layer because we took the property from Tails. We are flying over the boss and we're going to land on the submarine. We're going to face that side, so we jump off into the oil. I didn't want to do that. I need to jump. If I die right now, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm so glad I have the draw. Die. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, if you die on the scorecard, it sends you back or it soft logs. I'm so glad that we actually had control there, because the game is supposed to steal control from you. And again, no boss, away we go. And submarines fly in the Sonic universe. So if you have a submarine, you ain't going underwater, you ain't going under oil, you're flying in the sky.
You're not flying because lava reef, you're like an underwater, you're in a cavern, so you just fall through the oil into the cavern.
If only that's how that works, yeah. I love this level. This level is my favorite. Lava beef. Yeah, I see my guys in the chat there. Lava beef. Hey, Forgotten Star, flying's a good love, buddy. Lava beef. Lava beef. Again, sorry I ruined the music. So if I could go back in time, like, could we do a salty run back? Like, we can just reset, right?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time to reset, haven't we?
Yeah, we are not late at all.
Hey, I hope not. Last I thought I was good at this game. I suppose that's debatable.
I mean, not late on this game, late on the whole.
Oh, right. I thought it was getting shots fired there.
No.
Oh, shots fired. What did he do? Anyway, Lava, this is a really simple stage. It's a lot of platforming. It's my favorite because of the music, just the aesthetic of the stage as well. I love it. It's my favorite in Sonic 3. It's my favorite in this as well. Only beaten by Doomsday, because Doomsday is best stage. But yeah, like do we have any more funky things we can do?
I mean, I could plug a couple of things.
Sure, let's plug things. I mean, do we have enough sockets?
Oh. Org buns, everybody out.
I love the audible boos in the background here. This is what makes me... I thrive.
So again, we are raising money for Young Minds here. Everybody, 90% of your donations will be going to directly straight to Young Minds, while 10% will be going to us, just so that we can continue to do this marathon. But Young Minds is a great charity that supports young people just going through life, making sure that they have everything that they need, from advice to tools to everything that they just need to get through life, essentially, at such a young age, as stress and just everything builds up for young children at the moment, and with added pressures of school, whatever it is that they're doing, just to basically do their best at everything, it is quite a challenging thing. So it's a great charity to support, and we all thank you here for your donations and for breaking our previous record here.
Fun fact, now that the lava's off, if you restart the stage, you can play the entire stage without any lava. Does nothing, but you can play it. It's fun. Anyway, on to Lava Reef 2, aka Hidden Palace. I just love this. This is the best stage in the game for me. It's just this, like, a lot of people don't like the remix of this stage. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Like, I love the guitar riff. Now, we are going to try and do a bit of a glitch where now I can actually show you how the game handles its collision, zips, etc, etc. As we said, in this game, when you're stuck in an area where you're not supposed to be, you can only go up. You cannot go left, you cannot go right, you cannot go down. You are stuck up. And we are going to use that to our advantage here by transforming in the box, which pushes it in the wall and allows us to jump up through that area we're not meant to be through, and we've just skipped about 30 seconds of the level. Now, if you do it in certain areas, there are these invisible blocks that you can see called Eggman blocks. If you hit them from the bottom up, as in if you jump into them, they just outright kill you. And it's kind of like how they keep you on track in this game. But yeah, there's no level zips, there's no wraps, there's none of that fancy stuff that you have. It's just pure glitch-free, to a degree, speedrun that you get to just play through it and enjoy. And I love the game for that personally. And it's still amazing how low it can go, even with those glitches. Or sorry, lack of glitches.
Yeah, that's because this game was made to be so fast.
Yes, they are. They're meant to be played fast. You're meant to go fast. It's meant to be cool. So a little cutscene here while we wait for Heavy Rider to come up with Jimmy. Jimmy the motorbug. Jimmy, don't jump, please. Thank you. 3, and then she'll turn around. 4, 5, 6, and she'll turn around. She didn't turn around. Whee!
You might recognize the motorbike.
Yep, little motorbug.
Yeah, it's a motorbug from Sonic 1.
Right, so what I need to do here is, if I can time this right. Tails will never come back, he's gone.
Goodbye, Tails.
Yeah, he's away. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show you it that much. But into the anime zone. Is this anime? Will it be anime? You decide. This is anime. Damn it. Whoever originally came up with that, I want to know, because now I can't unhear it. So deliberately take damage on the spikes there to get through this guy. I will focus. Link Boss, I'll let you take over on this stage just because of how complex it is.
So yeah, Metallic Madness is taken from Sonic City. So as of all Sonic City stages, it starts by twice the same letter. So Metallic Madness, like Stardust, Speedway. So the main mechanic on this game is those kind of those scales. When you go on one, you get small, and you continue you continue behind the level. So it's a bit weird, but you can use it to provoke some glitches, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, you can. There is a boss skip that was once available to do in the original Mania before it was patched, but Joey has managed to find a way to replicate that in Mania Plus using a different formula, using this background stuff. It's not something you want to go for in a run right now. I don't know if anybody actually has it in a Sonic and Tails run at the moment, just because of how precise it is. Like, for example, the way it works is you have to use Tails. You have to catch Tails 1 pixel above the ground, basically, and that puts you into the wall. You then have to tap left and jump to raise up the wall, but if you press left for more than a couple of frames at a time, you get ejected from the wall. You've then got to jump over the level, over the boss room, onto an invisible platform, and then once the scorecard is in the process of disappearing, you have to time your death. If you die too early, you're doing the level again. If you die too late, you've soft-locked the game. So it's like all that to save 45 seconds. It is so worth doing, but it is so technically precise. It's like, no.
It's task level.
It is not marathon safe.
Yeah.
It's not quite task level. Like, it can be done human. It can be done human, but it's like, nah. Not doing it.
And this level, this boss, by the way, the Act 1 boss from Metallic Madness, is actually the final boss from Sonic 1.
Yep.
Yeah. And is it like in Sonic 1 where the spots where Eggman appears are defined with no RNG?
Yeah, well, it is RNG, but you have the ability to just like know where it's coming from anyway, so it's not terrible compared to the Sonic 1 version.
Yeah.
Now this is the stage where you're meant to hear the super music, but because we messed up the code, we've been hearing it all the time.
Here you have the over mechanic, which is like shrinking ways.
Chibi. Yeah, we are Chibi Sonic. We are now Chibi Super Sonic. But when you're Chibi, the super music plays regardless. Like even if you've got the code on or not. So it's kind of interesting, but it also gets rid of like the best saxophone solo you'll ever hear, because it's so good.
And also of course, this will be the mechanic used for the boss.
Oh yes,
You
yes,
have
yes.
to beat the boss while chibi.
You have to beat the boss while tiny, but you have to be lucky.
Yeah.
Do you feel lucky?
Oh, because the boss of this level is inspired from the checkpoint bonus levels from Sonic 3.
Yeah, it's literally they took a boss, they made a boss out of a bonus stage. It's like sweet. So we're just coming up to the boss now. We are tiny with our hands left behind our back. Whee! And now we just have to hit the boss. Oh, we're gonna get a few Amy's here. Oh, there's 3 Amy's. So we've seen that boss before. Oh, not today we haven't. There's an Amy. So that's Sonic 1. There's an Amy. There's a Sonic 1. There's a Sonic 2. There's an Amy.
So Amy,
there's a Sonic 1.
As we know, Sonic likes Amy a lot.
And there's an Amy. Oh yeah, Robo Amy. Like, we gotta catch him. Now, Tails, are you gonna be a bro, buddy? Let's go. Oh, well, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll take it. You hit him. You can get hit off screen and just have Eggman randomly fall down, which is hilarious. I'll take that. It's respectable.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the Gacha boss. Do you feel lucky? Final level in the game, final action stage in the game. Titanic Monarch. This puts everything that you know in one run, basically. Puts it together.
And this is the new enemy. These kind of things that go around you, and if you're not fast enough to avoid them, you get hit.
Like that. Yeah, they have a set range. If you get out of the range, they ain't gonna hit you. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Right, Tails, buddy. We give you ice cream. Be a bro. Love you, buddy. Yeah. We're just taking Tails' shortcut up here so we can get through. Tails will go for a rest now. We'll see you later. You did good. You did good. I did not. Why am I... I'm good at jumping on spikes in this level today. Even in practice, I was jumping on the spikes. It's like, gonna no day that. The thing is, I think I should still... No, I think I'm going to be like 3 short. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh no, we just got enough.
In this level, you also have those gravity balls, which are also taken from a bonus stage in Sonic 3.
They are also, yeah, they are the bonus stage in Sonic 3.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, there's another thing that they're from, but it's escaping me at the moment, which is bad. Will we get Funky Camera? Funky Camera! Uh-oh. Nope, we didn't, thank you. It means I can actually show you guys what we're doing. Sometimes the camera gets stuck in like a glitched position where it's scrolling up very slowly and you won't be able to see that route that I just took, but I can do it like blindfolded basically. I could do it without knowing where we're going. And it's just because the camera does that weird glitch where it just doesn't quite scroll fast enough.
I remember where those balls are from, those gravity balls. I think they are from Death Egg in Sonic 3.
Oh, are they?
Maybe.
I can't remember if they were in Death Egg. Alright, hi Red Eye. Speaking of Sonic 3, here's Red Eye. Woohoo!
Yeah, this is the first boss in Sonic 3. No,
in Death Egg.
Death Egg in Sonic 3.
It's in Death Egg. Death Egg 1. This is double.
So there's 2 phases.
Now he controls gravity. I apologize in advance to Old Clove because I just got low gravity for the very first time, so this would have been perfect for Knuckles, and I stole it on a Sonic run. I'm sorry, Old Clove. Yeah, because it affects gravity. If you're moving up, you yeah, there he is.
Yeah, it's boss.
Yeah, if you have low gravity, everybody can hit it. If you have high gravity, Knuckles can't hit the boss. Yeah, it's so sad.
Because Knuckles, the main difference between Knuckles and Sonic basically is that Knuckles jumps lower.
Yeah.
So this is a big problem in some games. For example, in Sonic 2. In Sonic 2, you cannot hit. You cannot do it the regular way with Knuckles. You cannot do the final boss the regular way with Knuckles in Sonic 2 because it doesn't jump high enough. So you have to go behind Eggman.
Knuckles is good. He just skips leg day.
Yeah.
All right. So final part basically. I don't know why I said final 3 times there. It's kind of like thinking about that. I need to say another word. I don't know what to say. Final. Say it again. Final. There we go. Run up the wall. Casual run up the wall there because why not? Gravity. I am the Art Master. We are going to use this, hopefully not have to transform here. Nailed it. Nice. So we're going to head ourselves down. This is 4 different areas that you get sent to. You get teleported. Once you finish them, it opens up the way to the boss. And gravity orbs. And I'm going to be setting up for a game later. So while we do that, do we have any funky things that we want to do?
Your mic.
Oh yeah. My bad. I put my mic up before while I was eating some jelly beans. There is something I do want to mention here. The Sekiro Shadows Die Twice donation incentive for the end of the marathon. Japanese is taking over English with $35.02 to 30. So if you're wanting to get the language switched back to English, get your donations in there now for that. But if you wanted to stay as Japanese, you may need to get a little bit of extra on that just to be safe.
Isn't there an option to be in French? For it to be in French?
There is nothing here for French. I am sorry, Link Boss.
Oh.
You could do a French restream.
I'm there, I cannot.
Sure you can. Oh, thanks for the jump game.
It's a little bit too late now.
Nah. I'm sure we could arrange something. But yeah, so it's again, it's each section is just putting everything that you've learned throughout the game together.
Yeah.
One aspect pretty much. Not a whole lot to go on. It's a good game. I recommend you buy it. I believe if you are a PlayStation Plus member at the moment, you are getting this game in the next monthly, which is really good. So if you've not got it then, that's a good reason to get it. I believe was it on sale on Humble? I think it still is.
Maybe, but anyway, I should advise you as a game collector, I should advise you to get it in box because you have a beautiful art book with it.
Oh yes, yes. If you get the Switch version, you get a fantastic Mania Plus art book.
Not only the Switch version, the Xbox and the PS4 version too.
Oh yeah, did they get it too? Sweet.
Yeah.
I go with Switch because it's portable.
Yeah, but the Switch has the option to be portable.
Yeah. All right. So chat. Time to play a game. This boss is invulnerable while his shield is up. Say in chat how many times you think I'm going to bounce on the boss. I'm going to go with 54. So I'm going to focus and count on boss. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hits on the first set. $29 on the second set. Ooh, 34 before we get grabbed. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. All right, so we got missiles coming in here. Crap, what number did I just say? I forgot again.
34.
34, okay. I keep doing that. 34, right. Remember 34, Arg. 34, 34, 34. 43. Ooh, 43. If you said 58, congratulations, you. Oh, Vanilla Beer 35 said 58. Woohoo! We got a winner!
You win absolutely nothing!
You win my admiration. There you go, yeah. And we are on to our final stage now. This is the super exclusive stage. It is the final fight. It is Egg Reverie. And the reason I do that little mini game in the final normal boss fight is simple because you can't do anything. He can't hit you, you can't hit him. Everybody whiffs. It's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, this boss timer is going mad. Doesn't matter. Nothing you can do about it. It's like, oh, you're in a weird time, space, dimension thing. This is where we get sent to forces, which I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing yet. But, so we're going to hopefully kill this boss fairly fast and not soft lock. So we want to donk his little rings away so we can get in there. And then Eggman, he's a pushover. We're just running him and he's done. So we're going to have Heavy King. Hopefully he spawns at the right side. That's not bad. That's what you want. You want to hit 2 or 3 of these orbs so you can get in and hit him. Those orbs do just push you away and prevent you from hitting him. And then he fires them off at you. Like that. So that's not bad because he didn't fly off on us. This is fine. This is why in-game time is bad. Listen, when the in-game timer is completely random what you finish on, it's not my fault, alright? Somebody finished like 10 minutes faster in the world record. Why? Because the final stage was like 002.
Oh.
Nah, we don't time this in in-game time. We time this on RTA.
I think
speaking of, time is coming up on the final hit on Eggman. I will let you know when it's coming, but it's coming up fairly soon.
if the button works, we can...
Oh yeah, the button works. I forgot I get to press the button. I'm going to press the button. I love the button. Button. Button is mine. I love the button. Can we stop saying button because it's got bees and I'm popping like mad? There's a difference. There's a difference between popping like mad and popping off.
And Popter.
And Popper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the guy that made the button.
Yeah.
If you can't trust the game to keep the time, what can you trust? Your ability to do good. Remember, a winner is you. Oh, get down here. Okay, game, I know I memed, but come on, seriously? You have to punish me immediately? Yeah, anybody that says that speedrunning is games are sentient at this point. They know. They know. Oh, I'm blowing rings. All right, final hit incoming. Hit the button.
Yeah.
Winner. Yeah, it was underestimate. Yeah. Nowhere near my normal time, but that wasn't going to happen in the first place.
What's your PB?
I believe I just got like a 53, 57 a couple of weeks ago. But that was everything in the run that went mwah. It went pristine. It was perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. There are more glitches I now need to add. Like the game leveled up. We're now doing hard mode, unfortunately. There's Puyo skip, there's Titanic Monarch 2 skip, and there's one other one. But they are just so precise. It's like, no, thank you. But yeah, that is Sonic Mania, Sonic and Tails, good ending. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. Thank you to everybody for having us, and we'll set up for the next run.
Yeah.
Right, okay then, we are setting up for Resident Evil 3 with Mr. Daddy Dean, but while we're going over that, I just want you to point out that the 2 chairs that you see on the camera there, those are actually our prizes there, and all you have to do to get into the raffle for one of those chairs is to donate $25, and then you are automatically enrolled onto that prize draw right there to get one of those amazing chairs. Unfortunately, one of them has already closed, as that closed at the 4 o'clock this morning as one half of the marathon, but during the second half of the marathon you can still donate the $25 to get into that chair there. Even if you donate the $25 at the beginning of the marathon, you can do that again to get on, in the draw for the second chair as well. And as you can see on the screen there, it's a prize offered by GT Omega. So like I say, we are still setting up the run Resident Evil 3. It'll be a couple more minutes just to make sure everything's working accordingly, but we'll be back with you soon.
Let the silhouette cast a
Alright, and welcome back to UKSG Summer 2019. We're about to kick it over to Resident Evil 3 with Mr. Daddy Dean over there. I believe he is ready to go, so let's go over.